So you're considering wood chips or wet pour rubber for your new playground surface, but you're not sure which type of surface is best. Well, you're in the right place, because that's the question we're going to answer for you today. What is the best playground surface, wood chips or wet pour rubber? So, of these two surfaces, which is best? The simple answer to that question is that there is no one best playground surface, because each different type of playground surface has its own strengths and weaknesses. So, the best surface for you is the one that has the attributes that best suit your needs. When it comes to desirable attributes in playground surfacing, there are 8 main attributes people look for. They are safety, aesthetics, maintenance, durability, designability, accessibility, surface temperature, and initial cost. Safety. When it comes to safety, we consider the safest playground surface over the long term to be wet pour rubber. The reason we think this is because wet pour rubber doesn't move, so there's no risk of it becoming thinned out and unsafe in places. Wood chips, on the other hand, do move around and can become thin in areas of high use, like around the bottoms of swings and slides, if they are not constantly monitored and maintained. Aesthetics. When it comes to aesthetics, it's difficult to say which surface is best. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say, and different people have different tastes in how they want their playground surface to look. If you're looking for a more natural aesthetic, you'll probably prefer wood chips, whereas people who like vibrant colours will probably tend to choose a wet pour rubber surface due to its range of colour options and designability. Maintenance. When it comes to maintenance, there is one very clear winner, and that is wet pour rubber. With its seamless fixed surface, wet pour rubber requires little in the way of maintenance. An occasional going over with a leaf blower is really all it takes to keep this surface looking good into the long term. Wood chips, on the other hand, require constant weekly maintenance to ensure the ruts in the surface are filled so the surface is safe for use. Also, wood chips compact and degrade over time, so they need to be topped up once a year and replaced every 3 years. Durability. In terms of which surface is more durable, the answer is straightforward. Of course, it's wet pour rubber that is the more durable surface, because it doesn't need annual topping up and replacement every 3 years like wood chips do. A high quality wet pour rubber surface like Pour and Play, which is made from Rosehill TPV rubber granules, lasts at least 12 years in most situations, and can last up to 20 years in some cases. Designability. For designability, there is really only one option: wet pour rubber. Compared to other surfaces, wet pour rubber is the most designable, which is why playground designers love it. It can be shaped over mounds and other shapes, and complex designs can be poured into the surface during installation. Accessibility. It kind of feels like we're beating up on wood chips at this stage, but that is not our intention. In fact, we sell a wood chip product called Top Chip, and we install it in many of our playground projects when it fits the client's needs. In the case of your playground needing to be fully accessible and inclusive, wood chips is not a suitable option. For accessible surfacing, wet pour rubber with its smooth, seamless finish is a much better option. Surface temperature. When it comes to surface temperature, it's a rare win for wood chip surfacing. That's because it maintains a low to medium temperature even when exposed to hot sunlight for an extended period. Wet pour rubber, on the other hand, can get uncomfortably hot in sun-exposed locations. As always, we recommend you consider shade options if you are using wet pour rubber in sunny locations. Initial cost. When it comes to initial cost, wood chips are the cheaper option. That's because wood chips themselves are cheaper than rubber granules, and the installation is slightly faster than wet pour rubber. There is a caveat here though. While initially cheaper, wood chip surfaces require annual top-ups and replacement every 3 years, so there are ongoing costs. Over the long term, wood chip surfaces don't actually come out much cheaper than wet pour rubber surfaces, and in some cases they end up being more expensive. So, there you have it, our answer to the question, what is the best playground surface, wood chips or wet pour rubber? We hope this has been informative and given you some confidence to choose a playground surface for your next project.